Situated between Dallas and Fort Worth, we are back in Arlington. Still in our opening quarter here, Lions football. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. Myles Garrett. And now a long 4th and 14 upcoming.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. KaVontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. He dodged the tackle. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. As the Cowboys get set for another drive, let's take a look at Kelvin Sheppard, the Lions defensive coordinator. Sheppard actually played the last of his 8 NFL seasons as a linebacker in Detroit, rejoined the team as a coach just 3 years later, and rose to his current role in 2025. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Dak to the air here. Into traffic, complete. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play, and that's going to give the Cowboys a 1st down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. Here's Dak. And it's off his hands and incomplete, so an opportunity unfulfilled on that 2nd down. That means it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that is good for a Cowboy 1st down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Throws caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
10 more yards.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. And bring the tight end left. Barkley crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
7, Lions nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions offense headed back out, Brock. So let's take a look at their offensive coordinator, Drew Petzing. He's in his first year here with the Lions, but 4th straight as an offensive coordinator in the NFC. Ran the Cardinals offense the last 3 seasons. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. And that was Micah Parsons making that play.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. A give left side for Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 3rd and just 2 to go. Allen to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And it is first down Detroit.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 43. Throwing here, Allen. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Now Allen. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Allen setting up to throw. He loses it on the hitch. That was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They'll go. Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So as the Cowboys offense heads back to the field, let's take a look at their offensive coordinator, Clayton Adams. He's in his 2nd year as OC with the Cowboys, 8th overall as a coach in the NFL. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Couple of yards on the catch, leaves them 2nd and 8. Prescott set to pass. And has another one. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. An incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here's Prescott on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They'll go with another punch, which brings Bryan Anger back to the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hanson, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the third. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
All set to go now from the 35. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to give Dallas the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Prescott to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knock down that runner.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball. And because of it, those chains are moving.
First down here for Dak. Coming off his 10th completion so far on his 15 attempts. Dak off the play fake. Now he takes it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense. and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Last catch actually lost 2, so now it's 3rd and 12 here. Prescott will look to throw. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Aubrey puts it through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen setting up play action. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Allen looking to throw. Manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that's going to be a Lions 1st down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's Nakua on the RPO. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He has the 1st and still going past the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Here's Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Allen. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he gets home. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs scoring there to end an 8-play drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects, so now one more kick from him. A field goal to tie us here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Chase coming in motion right. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's Lamb running slant. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that is good for a Cowboy first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll pitch it to Barkley. Has room inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. Saquon Barkley brought one back earlier and now takes one across.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Cowboys 17, Lions 7. Brandon Aubrey
now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions offense returning to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. Roquan Smith. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Trying again following the sack. Allen. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be Ruth, his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. The tough thing is to find a play you could execute in this moment.
Need something big. It's 3rd and long. To throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to give the Lions the 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Allen setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. Throwing here, Allen. Short pass brought in. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And it is 1st down Detroit. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Back to throw now, Allen. St. Brown there to bring it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Now Allen. And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hands took that one off, so the incompletion means it's 2nd down.
But incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath, really, on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rush.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Throwing now. He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. And it hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as 3rd down goes unanswered.
I get it. The odds will tell you this game is likely over already. But if there's any chance left for them at all, it's going to require a score and score in a hurry.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
He got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all asked the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With 1 timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Cowboys and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments.
Thank you.